Welcome back to No Maps, the Wheel of Fortune.
Oh. Well, he just went fucking flying.
Welcome back to Indiana Jones Call of Duty Edition.
Welcome back to
Where we play with the physics engine, apparently.
Welcome back to Gaming Stooges, where we make really bad welcome back jokes in every video.
Even though you're making all of them.
to begin with. We just use the catchphrase, and we're back.
Oh. Jack, that's the wrong side of cover.
That's true. I couldn't tell where they were shooting from.
From where the bullets were flying.
Bullets in my back say south. Oh, jump pad.
It's just like he licks his finger and puts it up to... It's like, let's just see which direction the wind is going, and then he gets his hand blown off. I'm feeling west on that one.
My mind is telling me no, but my body is telling me yes.
And the swamp is saying your wounds are probably infected right now.
Yeah, probably.
Well, doesn't matter.
You can also reload underwater, with no detriment to the gun.
Well, you can also just have all your guns completely soaking wet and they still fire.
Oh, nice. Can someone please tell me what time we are at, because my video decided to be stupid.
141, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Close enough, I'm good.
Also, I love how, he carries around, like, this super old, super fragile map that is incredibly necessary, and then he swims with it.
And he gets blown up and he gets shot.
Like, it would be smart to wrap that and put it in a bottle with a cork.
Well, now see,
You know.
the paper that these maps are made of, they're made of plot. And the only way that plot is ever broken is if the plot says it should be broken.
This is true. I know because I made a game once.
I really wish that we had a lot of things in our lives that were made out of plot.
I'm just going to assume that he carries around like a small sandwich-sized Ziploc bag for the map.
Which is made of Nintendium. What the?
It doesn't need.
Whoa!
Yeah, don't ask me what that was.
Little do we Little do we know, the map is actually a discarded piece that was used in a Game Boy.
Question: is the map ground map? Because that shit can't play.
Yes.
Well, it is a map, and there is ground on the map.
It might be part of ground map.
It might be.
This is a mission sent.
I wonder if
Nathan Drake was sent by God Knuckles to find this treasure.
and
To use the ground map to retrieve the treasure. So that God Knuckles can have the money that he needs to create his empire.
I love how pathetically small the explosions and the grenades are.
Oh, they're a lot bigger in the sequel.
Yeah.
They also don't make that. That is the goofiest fucking puff cloud I've ever seen in a video game.
Just waiting for the next one to go off. Unless he's dead.
You know, unlike the
Okay,
explosions,
I guess
which
so.
look a lot better than this game, the explosions in this game look almost comical.
It's almost like
Later.
this game couldn't decide whether it wanted to be serious or silly.
It's a little of both.
Well, Drake himself is silly.
Fuck. Later in the game, past, and by later in the game, I mean, like, starting from, like, the last level, or, like, the last section of enemies onward to the end of the game, there's always going to be at least, like, one of those guys that's firing, that has a grenade launcher. Or there's a turret guy. Turret guys are arguably more annoying because they're sitting behind the turret shield.
Except in this game, grenade launcher guys act as rocket launcher guys.
They're acting the biggie.
Oh, then you pause for no reason. So, did he get the ground map from Alvin, or is he getting it to Alvin?
Well,
He's
he
getting
found
it.
he found it on a like Nazi pirate ship or whatever.
So he has to be getting it.
He's giving it to Christian Stewart.
No, because he has to get it to Alvin to make the events of Tales of Zillia a thing. Therefore, it's all connected.
But this isn't a weeb game. Or is it?
I don't know.
But, are you calling Matthew Mercer a weeb?
Sure.
How rude. Kill him.
Oh.
There's nothing wrong with being a weeb if you have the money to support it.
Oh. Stop, Avast. I know you're expiring. Fuck off.
Cool.
How does Avast expire? Avast never expired for me.
Oh.
Yeah,
Avast
that's
doesn't.
Avast has a free version.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as good as
Avast-
the full version, but it
But
works.
it's still better than like some of the ones that actually cost money.
Well, the thing is,
Like
you
I
won't.
used the I was gonna say I've used the cost like the free version of that the entirety of the time I had my old laptop, and it protected me from a lot of the reason why my old laptop was gonna fall because I didn't let an update go through.
Corrupted the files, huh?
But Avast very much protected my laptop. It was very good. In fact, I need to get it again.
Are you punching invisible?
Well, as long as you're not a dum-dum and instigate getting viruses, you should be fine.
Yeah, but you never know what things that you try to download could have viruses on it. It could be the most innocent thing. It could have a virus, and you won't know.
I mean, I just download
I
porn,
guess
so
I'll fucking kill you.
You should be good, Landon.
I know I'm good. Going to the sketchiest of sites.
That's something I can appreciate about the melee combat in the sequels is that because there's proper countering and shit like that, you don't get in those situations where you'll hit him a few times and then he'll just randomly hit you for no reason. And
Yeah,
then you'll
there's a lot of things in this game that are just not good in general. As I'll show as a demonstration later in the video, the stealth mechanic in this game, which is damn near non-existent.
This is Sly Cooper.
Well, the stealth mechanic in 3 was silly, mainly because you could just do a full-on run behind someone and they'll never hear you.
Yeah, but in this game, there's no way to crouch or walk slow, and it's really easy for enemies to know that you're there.
I just know that there's been at least a few sections in 3 where I've actually managed to just creep up behind people and break their necks.
And I like that.
It seems like Drake's stealth kill changes every game. I haven't seen the one in this one. In 2, it was a quick neck snap. In 3, he decides to piggyback on you and then snap your neck.
And then there's also dual stealth kills in 3.
Yeah.
I forget if those are in 2 or not.
I don't know. I don't know if it's in 2, but I know 3 has aerial kills.
Yeah, that is true.
If you so happen to be above an enemy who hasn't seen you yet, or actually no, I think it still activates even if they see you, as long as they're beneath you. You can press the fuck you button and you'll just jump on top of them and elbow drop them.
See, this game does have a mechanic for stealth kills, but there's nothing. The game isn't set up in a way where it's actually useful, because it the progression from parkour to enemies is just walk close to a room where it looks like there's a lot of cover, and oh look, there's 25 mooks.
Yeah, like slot, like at least in the future games, the stealth system in Uncharted felt more like a Sly game in the sense that it was stealth enough, where as long as you would get seen, you could still be quiet about it. But once you got spotted, it kind of went out the window. Like Sly has like a basic stealth. It's not super advanced, but it still behaves like stealth. So is this just climbing the level?
Yeah. With a few enemies thrown in there.
Is this the quiet part, or is this more shooty? Oh.
There's like one guy.
Whenever there's just like one guy, I just beat the shit out of him. I do appreciate that Drake has different animations when he's like going up and down stairs, because most games don't even like show it any different.
Yeah, they don't differentiate, which is kind of weird when you're going down the stairs, because usually the animation used is just the going down the stairs animation, going up the stairs animation, which doesn't really make sense when you're going downstairs.
You know what had the best up and down stairs animation?
Mm-hmm.
Castlevania 1.
Oh. I think I played that. Oh, the fucking shuffle.
The Belmont Shuffle. It looks exactly the same as his walking animation, even though it just goes up or down.
Actually, back in the 90s and shit like that, I think the only game I ever played that had a dedicated stair walking animation was what was the game? I just had it in my head and it just like poofed away. Shit. It was definitely a PS1 game though. I know that much because no, I think Metal Gear did too.
Still seem to be in good shape.
I think the original did. I think there was a noticeable difference in how Snake went upstairs.
Hey, check this out. This looks right.
Because I know in Metal Gear Solid 2, if you decided to be silly and like somersault up the stairs, you'd actually fall on your face.
1200 silver emeralds, golden mask, ornaments.
Whoa, reading 16th century Spanish? Not just a grave robber after all, huh?
Right here.
Gold statue.
Gold statue. Weight 20 arrobas.
Oh, now I remember. It was Resident Evil. Resident Evil actually, it was a button press. It wasn't like natural until Resident Evil 3, but
Gives me the creeps.
you still had a different animation for going up and down stairs.
How dare you forget Resident Evil?
That's the last entry.
And you call yourself a fan.
That's somebody's
Do
special?
you have every game in the series,
No.
Zach?
I'm not saying that I am.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Huh.
Oh, and you want to make a 5 LP.
Woman in every port kind of guy.
We did that
I
once.
wish. No, this was.
It didn't go
this
so
was
well.
Drake's ring. I, kind of inherited it.
Sic Parvis Magna?
Greatness from small beginnings.
I mean, technically, Landon could do the classic series, but
29th of January, 1596.
One day after he's supposed
he'd rather
to
just
die.
do 4.
Wait, what are these numbers right here?
Coordinates. Right. off
God,
the
Nate, if you're so obsessed with Francis Drake, why don't you just marry him?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
I think,
This is
necrophilia.
point the exact bearings.
For someone clever enough to figure it out.
Necrophilia is only if you fuck him.
We're still going for that.
I mean, he's already got the ring.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
afraid this
Just take
is as close as we're
I was gonna
getting
say.
to El Dorado.
just take a fucking classroom skeleton to a wedding.
There'd be all sorts of wrong.
It's like
Oh.
Dad.
Oh, here's where I do a stealth kill, because I know there's a guy that walks up right here.
Stealth, quote unquote. Making as much noise as possible before you do it.
Hi, folks.
Oh, yeah, and there it goes.
You can actually shoot through the railing on the stairway or the stairwell.
You know, it looks a little bit too thick to do that.
You actually, it's like I noticed like enemies are like trying to hide behind like the side of the staircase as cover, but it's like I can still shoot them fairly easily. It's like I'm either good at shooting through like the holes in like the pillars or whatever they're called, or it just doesn't have like a bullet hitbox.
If that was wood, it'd be understandable, but that's pretty solid. Somebody's shooting in the side.
Also, I swear, but fuck, I swear to God, I'm not sure if I have a speech impediment, but I might. Elena is like actually useful. She like actually kills enemies.
What?
Yeah, there's a guy in this room that has a grenade launcher, but and like when I finished the room and like the music stopped, I'm like, wait, where's the grenade launcher guy? And I realized, oh my God, Elena killed him.
First kill.
It's like he was up there.
If you have some sort of speech impediment, I might, because you and I both have this problem. Justin and Lander are fine, but, or maybe it's just because I talk too fast, my thoughts aren't actually articulated yet. I don't know.
Have you heard half the conversations I try to initiate? I end up fucking up the sentence like 6 times before I get it right.
Have you heard me words before?
That's highly exaggerating.
Oh, there's been conversations where I have fucked up that many times simply because I couldn't get the word out.
It's true.
Well, it's more because you couldn't think of the word you wanted to say. It's not because, like, you were struggling to put a sentence together altogether.
No, there has been times where I had the word I wanted to use, but either I couldn't get it out because bleh, I can't speak English, or the entirely wrong word comes out for some reason.
No habla.
Welcome back to Uncharted Drake's vocabulary lessons.
Oh,
Brought to you by the letter A.
So, Uncharted 4 is an...
I would like to buy a vowel.
So, Uncharted 4 is an educational game.
Okay, what are you up to?
Well,
Rated EC for early childhood.
well, history.
I thought it was KA.
No, that's...
No, K is
that
like...
was the precursor to the E
Also,
rating.
you'll stay put.
I think the first Crash Bandicoot actually has
Sorry for
that.
cutting you off, but I pretty much had it right.
KA is kids, y'all.
What? Y'all does not start with A.
I don't give a fuck. Neither does the ESRB rating system.
Oh,